best of YouTube awesome.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Restov here, and welcome to my Xenoblade Chronicles 3 tier list series video, where today we take a look at Eunie. So we're just going to kick straight into it as normal. Eunie's class. Alright, the medic gunner. Medic gunner. It's an interesting class, for sure. It has some decent skills. As far as like a healing class goes, it's not that exciting in my opinion. You know, there's nothing like super flashy. One of the cool things I do love about it is myopic screen. So I'll go through abilities, right? So you've got healing ring, which is the talent art, which gives like a field and a regenerate field. Not too bad. I don't really notice that it ever popped up. It kind of becomes obsolete later on because you just get a bunch of different like healing classes that have just regen fields as normal. But again, it's a starting healing class, right? So you're not expecting it to be like game breaking. So you've got that. You've got myopic screen, which does days and damage. You never really use it for the day, like the damage. You only use it for the days, and it's really good because you can put it on pretty much everyone with the it being a master art. So it's actually really handy to keep those combos going. Obviously, group heal, AoE heal, pretty good. Ether cannon, accuracy down. I never really noticed it. The only time that you'd really want accuracy down, you know, would be fighting a boss, in my opinion. And I never really found it to work. Like, it was either always resisted, or if it was placed on like an enemy, they would still just destroy you. So I never really found that ability to be useful personally. You know, then you've got power ring, which is an attack up field, which was actually really handy, specifically when you got all 6 characters. You know, if you managed to get like most of your character like party sitting in it, especially like the tank or, you know, Zephyr, like Mio on a Zephyr, was really good because they were doing more damage, more attacks, so it was good. And then obviously you've got Vortex, which is AoE area heal on hit. So good ability as well. You know, I think that one's a pretty interesting one. The fact that you've got 2 heals on it, I like a lot, which makes it a really good healing class, especially for the start. So as far as it go, like as far as like the actual healing, well, the class itself as a whole, it's nothing stellar. I have to give it a 3, right? Because it's not a bad class. Like, I don't think it's bad at all, but I don't think it's anything spectacular. It's got cool abilities. It's functional. Yeah. There's not really much else I can kind of say about that. So Eunie's weapon. It's called a gun rod, according to the xenoblade.fandom.com/wiki/Eunie. It's a cane-shaped weapon called a gun rod. So you see it a lot. One of the cool things I will actually say is this game's ability, well, to actually use their classes in the cutscenes, right? Like, she actually, you know, stamps the staff into the ground and heals people in cutscenes, which you hardly ever see in games. You know, people will draw their weapons to show that combat's about to start, but like she actually heals people or like charges up to do one thing, another one thing. In the cutscenes, it makes this weapon look so much more badass than it is, right? Like she's holding it as a gun, the head of the staff spinning around, going absolutely crazy. You're like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Man, that's going to be so cool to be able to use that in game. Nah. No epic charge, no nothing like that. It's just, yeah, it's just a bit lackluster as far as that goes, but that's why it got a 3. When I think about the actual weapon itself, though, it's a staff where you can flip it into a gun. It's cool. Like, it is definitely, yeah, I mean, yeah. It's hard to kind of talk about that as far as like what I think about it, because again, I don't think it's bad. I think it's a really cool weapon. I don't think it's anything like spectacular like some of the weapons that are out there. And I mean, I have my own personal likes and dislikes, you know, which is basically what this whole tier list thing is about. So again, yeah, I think I'm just going to have to give it a 3. It's cool. It's not bad. Like, it's definitely not a badly designed weapon. Yeah, I just think it's cool, but it's not like, oh my god, so cool. So then we got her outfit. Let us have a look at Eunie. Why did I click on that? So, one of the things that I will say, because this is all me talking, is that, and I'll talk about it in Tyon's video as well, their outfits kind of look better on other people. Like, hers just looks way too cash, and like, I guess it doesn't, you don't really need like the healer to be wearing armor or anything like that. You don't really need the healer to be wearing armor. So like, it makes sense that she's got the, you know, yeah, her outfit's not bad. This should be the title of the video, right? Eunie, yeah, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, it's really, you know, the colors are cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much to say. One thing that's really annoying about her outfit is a lot of the time when you switch on a different hero's outfit onto her, the boot, like her shoes stay the same, and like you'll see on the screen, because I would have already put it up, you know, their shoes are like sneakers almost, you know, so a lot of those cool looking armor, and then she's like, oh, look at me, I've got sneakers. So it doesn't really work with a bunch of stuff. But hey, again, it's not a bad outfit. It's not my favorite. I don't hate it. It looks cool on other characters. I'm gonna say that it's a 3. It's a solid 3. Now, her personality, she has a really interesting character depth, as like, in my opinion. You know, first off, I didn't expect her to be like the the one with the potty mouth where she's like swearing and calling people shitheads and all sorts of stuff, like just the crass language. I think she's cool. She's like the healer, which typically, you know, the healer is like the timid person, like, oh, I'm gonna stand in the back and heal you guys. Like, she's out in the front giving people the middle fingers, man. Like, she's nothing but attitude. I think she gels really well with the group as well. But also she's got like that whole sensitive side, and then there's the part where, you know, they go past that busted down Foronis, and she finds basically a corpse of herself, and that's the first time where you're kind of like, okay, that's one of the theories I had about this game, but it seems interesting, because I mean, when you talk about the game as a whole, right, you're like, 10 years, that's not a long time, you know? So these kids, start at age 10 and then they die at 20. So you're wondering, like, how is it, like, what's the point? And then seeing this, you kind of realize, like, oh, actually, and then that cutscene where, you know, she gets killed by Consul D, and you're like, oh, she's seen him before. Whoa, like, and then after that, you know, she's got the shaky hand and she gets like freaked out every time she sees him. So there's that, and she kind of hides it from people. One of the things that was kind of weird was it got brought up in one hero quest, and then I did the quest, her actual, I think I did the hero quests out of order in the way that the game expects you to do them. So I did her hero quest, and then I think I did someone else's hero quest. It might have been Tyon's. I can't remember who it was, but like, the party had technically gone through the story and found out all about it, and then she's like in this hero quest where it's like, oh wow, where did you find that? And then, and I'm like, wait a minute, didn't we go through that? But anyway, that was a little bit of a tangent. Yeah, I think she's definitely got a cool personality. Yep, definitely her best trait. She's pretty funny, but also, yeah, actually, you know what? That's the thing I love about this game, eh? The characters have so much depth, like the main characters. They don't just all fall into one trope and that's what you've got for the rest of the game. They all have like really good character development, really good growth, and just really good like synergy with each other, which is cool. And they don't always like each other, you know? So, yeah, the writers did a friggin' fantastic job when I compare it to like other games. You know, where that people you just get characters that are just so one-dimensional, but this game they're just not. Yeah, it's just great. Absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, a lot of character depth. Yeah, just got to say, I'd give her a solid. I think 5. You know, honestly, I'd give her 5. Overall, I like her. Yeah, I think she's. Yeah, I can see why she is a pretty popular character. She's different. You know, she's kind of what I expected Mio would be like, honestly. And I think I said that in Mio's video, but I don't know. I can't remember. That was a few days ago. But yeah, she has the personality that I would expect Mio to have, and it's kind of nice that it is in a different character, but it's also not exactly what I thought it was going to be. You know? So, I think overall she's a really cool character. Yeah, so I mean, I don't really have too much else to say about her, honestly. I think she's just really well designed. Class, weapon, and outfit, they're okay. To be honest, I kind of run her as different classes with different outfits. Doesn't really matter. And no, I'm not really going to be running anyone with a medic gunner anytime soon in my final party. So, yeah. But as a character, really cool. I think they did a fantastic job with her, especially not just leaving her into that, you know, not putting her in that box and then just leaving her there, giving her all of that character growth, which they've done a really fantastic job with. So overall, great work, team. All right, let's do some quick maths. What, are we sitting at 18? Just looking off the top of my head. 9, 12, 15, 18. Yep, cool. That's 18. Right. Where we going? Go in here. Finding Eunie. Gonna pop her on. I can't actually remember where they all sit. So, again, I'm looking kind of sexist. I'm not. I love ladies, I promise. I just got engaged the other day to a woman. It's not sexist, alright? I don't think that dudes are better. Okay, I'm just saying, even though the tier list... Anyway, I'm just going to dig myself a hole. Yeah. I don't know. I potentially resonate more to male characters, probably because I'm a bit of a self-insert sometimes. Like, when I play the game, the character that I pick, I'm like, in my head, I'm kind of like pretending that it's me. Always done that, every game. So, yeah. But no, some great design characters. Next up's Tyon, and I guarantee you that he probably won't be 20 to 25. So it's going to break the cycle. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Peace.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe.